In 1936, Nusenda Credit Union was founded with the simple idea of people helping people. Today, we're proud to be the largest credit union in New Mexico. And now we are excited to be opening our doors at our new branch located at 1715 East University. When you become a member at Nusenda Credit Union, you're joining a financial institution that is dedicated to improving your financial well-being and supporting Las Cruces and southern New Mexico. That's the power of we in action.
It's another new episode of Student Athlete Spotlight. We are presented by Nusenda Credit Union. Adam Young with Aggie softball star outfielder Jillian Taylor here today. Jillian, thanks for joining us. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for joining us today. Breakout season for you after limited action a year ago. What do you feel like has led to your success so far this year?
I feel like last year I was getting a little bit comfortable to things, and this year in practice I really zoned in and worked on the things I knew I needed to work on, and that benefited me in the long run.
Did you envision this kind of success here in year 2 in the program?
I didn't, because the beginning of the season I still wasn't playing as much as I would like to, so in practice, like really focusing helped me. And then when it started to turn out well for me, I really got that confidence that I needed.
I'm sure last year was tough because you're a freshman, you're trying to transition to the college game, and you're also not playing every single day. Now you are. Is that a whole lot easier to get in a rhythm when you're in the lineup card every single game?
Yeah, it really is. It gets you in the right mental space when you know that you're going to be playing, whereas when you don't know what you need to like focus on, and if you know if you're going to play or not. But when you are and you know you are, you can really zone in and get in the right mental space to do well.
As we tape this, you're hitting over 400 and you have 4 home runs. Kathy Rodolph told me during the preseason when we were talking about you, she said speedster, really fast, really good defensively in the outfield. 4 home runs this year. Has that surprised you at all?
It has. I think once I finally got seeing the ball and getting that confidence to make contact, like it came easy, but I still think that my speed is a big part of my game because I can hit those home runs, and then maybe next at bat I'll drop a bunt, and then it keeps the defense on their toes.
17-game hit streak as we tape this. Folks in the press box during games are talking about that right now, and they're saying, do you think she knows? Do you think she knows? Does she think about it? Do you think about it, and do you know about the hit streak?
I know about the hit streak. I try my best not to think about it during the game so I can just keep my mental space focused on doing what's best for the team, but I am aware.
We had Kayla Bowen on the previous episode. We talked about this lineup this year with you and K-Bo, Ramsey Lopez having a great year, Riley Carley, Maya Martinez down the line. How nice is it to be in a lineup that is this talented?
It's really nice because then we can all do our job and get the job done. With Ramsey as leadoff, love Ramsey as leadoff because she usually always gets on base, and then it gives me the opportunity to do many different things if I need to get a hit or drop down a bunt to move the runner, and then obviously behind me, if we both get on base, then we're going to get those runs.
You're surrounded by a lot of California natives, Arizona natives, and Albuquerque natives. You're from Spokane, Washington. Why did you choose the Aggies?
I chose the Aggies because I love the environment. When I came down for my visit, Coach Rowe and Coach H, everyone, the team was so accepting, and it's far from home, but I like it.
You were a 3-sport star in high school. Was softball always choice number 1 for you?
It was. Basketball was my close second. I loved playing basketball, but once I got to the point where I had to pick softball or basketball, I always stuck with softball.
Was the dream to play Division I, and was that always in the back of your mind in high school?
It was always. Ever since I was little, I dreamt of playing D1.
All right, Jillian, let's finish with your major. Criminal justice, really impressive. What are your plans with that, and has that always been something you knew you would major in?
It's not something I always knew I would major in, but I would love to get into forensics. Okay. So I like the math side of things and the lab side of things, so I'm going to go that route rather than typical criminal justice.
Jillian, thank you so much. Continued success.
Thank you.
That's Jillian Taylor, Aggie softball star outfielder, on this episode of Student Athlete Spotlight presented by Nusenda Credit Union.